Up Desk, this is Joan. Hi Claire, how are you tonight? I'm fine, thank you for asking. PF 25s. I'll look it up for you. They're the presentation folders. Depends on what the customer needs. Type of layout. It's laid out like a business card. Right. So you have your options, 5 different layouts. Yes, you have to determine what does the customer need. Do they want imprint top and bottom? Do they want imprint and graphic lines? Do they want a vertical or horizontal? And not all 2 color combinations. Okay? Discontinue the light blue and the light green and the teal. Okay? Certainly. Have any other questions? Just let me know. Thank you. We didn't want to believe it, but they had just closed a major facility 2 months before that. We thought we were kind of safe after that, and unfortunately we weren't. And apparently it was the manufacturing end of it. They saw, being how we're a dual center, or both manufacturing and a call center, they couldn't keep the call center open with the manufacturing end going so bad. So they saw the decision to close both of them, unfortunately.
Well, I've been working here for 19 years. I started working here basically out of high school, so I'm going to have to start all over again. I had a lot of security here, a lot of vacation time, benefits, things like that, and now I basically have to start all over. It's kind of scary.
I love coming to work. I've been doing this for 30 plus years. The livelihood, career, I love what I do.
No problem. I mean, you had a few people in there didn't like it, but I never had a problem with it. I've been there for almost 2 years now, and I never missed a day.
Well, it was a job. It was a good job. I enjoyed it. It had its good days and its bad days, but other than that, I liked the job. I liked the people. It was mostly the people. It wasn't so much the job.
There have been rumors the week before that we were going to close due to the economy, and she called us in and she started crying before she said a word, so we all kind of knew it was bad news. And then she told us that due to the economy being so bad that we were going to lose our jobs and the facility would be closing.
I was sitting on the beach on vacation in Stone Harbor, and I got a phone call from a guy from the warehouse. They had told them first, and that's when I found out.
This type of printing is a dying trade. Computers killed it.
For the most part, computers have been taken over for some years for what we do there. But, so as far as that part of it, I mean, they just closed Lehigh Press. Lehigh Press, I don't know how many people they employed, but that was a pretty big outfit. And then with a stroke of a pen, that was over. They closed that place down. Now they're closing our plant down. You're putting, what, 274 people out of work. The only reason I can see is they claim that because their check line is faltering, they're not selling as many checks and this, that. Well, I got news. We got nothing to do with checks. We don't do checks at our plant. So that's a line of bull right there. Them telling us because of their check thing. We don't do checks. Checks have nothing to do with our plant. I think it's just so corporate bigwig can get a bigger bonus at the end of the year. Supposedly, from what I've been told, the only reason they targeted our plant was the simple fact we own the building, and it was the only way that they can meet their $250 million goal. But what do you want to bet? Come the end of the year, the bigwigs, the big fat cats still get their big bonuses.
It's going to affect on their home life, their social life. Let's face it, people are out of jobs. I mean, there's some people who've been here for 20 plus years.
It's scary out there. I've been looking, and there's not a lot of prospects for somebody. I didn't go to college, so there's not a lot of prospects for me getting decent pay. I mean, I'm going to have to start at the bottom, I think, all over again, unless I actually go back to school and get some training.
I'm looking, but right now the job market just doesn't look too promising.
I fortunately have a husband who has a steady job. However, I have a lot of single female coworkers who this is their source of income. And they're scared. They're very scared because things are so bad and there's nothing in sight. I mean, even to take a pay cut, people are more than willing to take a pay cut, but there's nothing out there. There's absolutely nothing. Job skills are not marketable wherever we're located. I myself am kind of scared because I have things that are outstanding, loans that are outstanding. I never saw it coming, so of course, car loans, student loans, just cost of living. I, of course, will have to find a job, but I expect to take a sizable pay cut.
Well, she started doing it so she could send our boys to Catholic school. She worked part-time there. And then she went full-time, and I don't know. I kind of like her home too. I don't think it'll affect it too much. She'll be able to collect unemployment or whatever for a while, and she's very intelligent, and there's a lot of jobs I'm sure she could do if she so chooses. And if not, we can get by on what I make, and maybe this will be a blessing. It forced her out, so maybe she'll find something else she likes to do, or she'll find nothing she wants to do. I don't know.
I might go back to school, might take my civil service test again. Options are unlimited.
So, are you nervous or scared of what lies ahead?
No, I find it very challenging, refreshing. The unknown. I love it. I love it. I love the unknown.
I've got a contact list of some of the people that that I work with. I'm going to keep in touch with them.
I don't know. I don't know if it's okay.
Yeah. You just worried?
Yeah, I just didn't expect my husband to have to shoulder the whole burden. I mean, I've contributed for a long time, and I don't like the idea of not being able to contribute and to be worried about that. I don't blame them. I know things are bad. And I know it's a corporate decision, but they don't think about the people they've affected. But I don't foresee a good future for anybody with that corporation or with that business. And it's a shame it was a nice company to work for.
I think he's losing a lot of good, dedicated people that have, Rapidforms was Rapidforms before Deluxe bought us, and, I just think it's all corporate greed, and I hope he has a big yacht in his backyard or in a slip somewhere and lives in a mansion, and he feels good about putting a lot of good people out of jobs.